Okay, back to this. We're just going to finish this one off because it's sitting on my desk and I want it all cleared up, and it's going to be donated, well, used by little children tomorrow. So, I'll never get to do it otherwise. So I don't think I've ever done this set. I never had it before. This is the second-hand one from yesterday, the second part of the second-hand Lego sets that I picked up real cheap. So this is Mia, not Stephanie. I know Stephanie's the blonde one. And she's playing archery, so I'm assuming the set is called Mia's Archery Practice or something. So let's get straight into this. She's already made. She's over here. We haven't lost her here. And we do have her rather awesome looking crossbow thing. And we're going to put one of these in there just for now. I've got a bit of chocolate stuck on my finger. That's because I had some chocolate. Oh dear. Not a good start to the video. But that's great. I should have washed my hands. Alright, I'm a messy eater. Alright. Well, you've got to be in this day and age, don't you? So, I've actually got a pile of, well, there's two different types of these. So there's the light ones and I'm going to call these caramel ones, and then there's the chocolate ones. So there's caramel and the chocolate ones. So we're going to start with, I'm assuming, the caramel ones, because that looks like they are that. They don't look dark enough to be the chocolate ones. I mean, you could get, I'm sure that you can get chocolate that is this colour, but I would think that that's a little bit poor quality. Chocolate should be reasonably brown. So that's how we're going to start this video. I actually had prepared a clever beginning for this video, and I've completely forgotten what it was. But I can assure you it was very, very clever. So we're back to these wooden log things. I've already made a point about how I regard these as somehow linked with ninjas, but this set certainly has a few of them. So we're building what I'm guessing is a little campfire thing. Since this is falling apart, I could have just taken the front cover off and kept it to the side, and then we could have looked at it as we were going along. So we're going to put that little green one there. And actually, we should probably, because I've already got, these things are actually stuck together, so we will stick that one there. And then this one there. So that's nice. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. Well, there's quite a few over there. Where did they come from? Okay, and let's see. Oh, I should have just used this one. This one's already got the cherry on it. Okay, we're going to swap them over. Are they all the same green? They are all the same green. And then we've got the little hedgehog. Now I really do hope that the hedgehog has not gone missing. I think the hedgehog was there. There's the hedgehog. So I mean, I do like the animals, so it's good to get the little animal with it. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh well, sorry. You just have to live with it. And the little purple thing is on the top. The lighter purple. Not the awesome dark purple, which is my preferred purple, but this is a good one. I don't know if you even call it purple. You may call it a different colour altogether. Okay. Let's have a look. This can go here. I feel like I can't think of anything, like, I have to be funny every time. But I can't think of anything really that funny to talk about. So they just sort of pop in, like funny comments that just pop into the conversation. You can't just make them all the time. I can't think of any funny jokes. Though I did hear a joke. What did I hear? I can't remember. A channel where you make silly jokes about things. Where you recite terrible dad jokes. But I can't actually think of any off the top of my head. I never can. I'm not very good with remembering jokes. I have to say that. That's not where my sense of humour really lies. And there we go. And then this green one goes here. This is quite like a strange sort of, it's, you know, it's all over the show. It's kind of random. It's like a piece there, piece there, piece there, piece there, piece there. It's not very ordered, which makes it quite appealing because you're doing something novel to do that. And we're back to the old four-sided flowers, which is not too surprising because this set is a few years old. Because I remember seeing it in the shop a long time ago, well, a few years back. Maybe we'll be able to find out. Here's part of the page that ripped off. It doesn't have the That's a shame. Well, it's not the first series of Friends. I'm pretty sure of that. And time goes so fast. Like, it feels like Friends. It just appeared like last year, but really it's been around for quite a few years now. Which is, because like when it came out, it was all quite, people were having quite a lot of discussions about this girl-orientated Lego and the use of lady figs. But that doesn't seem to be a thing now. I think everyone's quite into it. Right. Where am I up to? I don't know. I'm up to here. Not really onto this. I did watch a few movies, but they're all kind of depressing movies or zombie movies. So I started watching Carriers, which is this movie with Chris Pine in it, and everyone likes Chris Pine, I guess. But it seems, I haven't finished watching it because it just seems like it's going to end up being incredibly depressing. And I wanted to watch a happy film. So I'll have to find a different film to watch. Because sometimes it's fine to watch films which are just depressing, but sometimes you just don't want to do that. You have to be in the right mood. So we're going to have this thing here. So we're going to have a big circle. I do like getting big circles. This one does kind of have a thing in the middle. This is going to be quite exciting, actually. So we've done this bit, and so we're going to put this thing here, and we're going to have like the circle like that. It's obviously the middle of the. I don't even know what this bit is called. Like, everybody knows this is the bullseye, but what's the actual thing called? A target, I guess. I'm sure there is a term for this. I've never done archery in my life. Yet another. I always feel like that's terrible, right? You feel like you want to be when you're doing like a YouTube thing. You kind of want to be of significance. You want to be able to say, well, look, this person does everything and they know everything, but all these things, I'm like, I never done it. And this is just another one. But I've noticed that this is a sticker because it's off center, and it has to be a sticker because how else would it be off center? No, it's printed on. Well, that's a bit disappointing, don't you think? Because it's printed on, but it's off-center. So is that ever going to come out in the camera? But it's not actually in the middle of the... And that just feels like a little bit... But we can see how this is going to work. This is actually quite fun. So I guess, though that doesn't stay properly, Mia, I'm going to call her Stephanie again. I'm sure I must know a Stephanie who has red hair. But I can't think of any at the moment. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're going to shoot this. No, we're not. Keep your hand steady. Steady. I'm just going to hold it in my hand. Well, I don't know where that piece went, but it's long gone. Okay, I didn't win. But let's just pretend that I did. Then you'd knock that thing out, and you'd know that you won. So that was kind of cool. A bit fiddly, but cool. Alright. So yesterday's one, I did in fact do it early. It even gives you the instructions. This is what you must do. You must shoot exactly this way into here from her head. So I don't think it's the kind of headshot that they really mean when they say headshot. But she is shooting from her head, or it looks like that in the picture. Yesterday I did this video somewhat earlier in the day, and I didn't cough at all or feel like coughing, but I feel like coughing now. So I think definitely... And yawning, and I'm about to yawn. The time of night does matter. But unfortunately, you're going to get stuck with me doing these videos at night. I also think they're funnier videos when I've had, when I've just been doing more interesting things during the day. And today was very, very straightforward. There are a lot of carrying stuff. So now I have a lot of little drawers with little component drawer things for putting bits and pieces in. And I was going to put electronic stuff in them, but I could also use them. So what have I done here? I built this, use them for Lego bits. But, okay, I've done that. And then you just go to this. This isn't finished. I hope we come back to this, because that will be sad. Well, it does go 3, 4, so obviously we haven't finished with everything. So this goes there. See, I had to cough, I knew it. I kind of feel like, oh, there we go. That there's a bit of nuts, because I eat nuts late at night, or later in the day, and that's what makes it do it. I did start watching Anna and the Apocalypse, which is a Scottish zombie musical. Yes, another one, I know. Just so many these days. And I thought, well, the thing that got me is, okay, this is actually a red one from there, so I'm going to take this one. I don't know which one I'm supposed to use. So this one, and this one, and this one. I've got two flowers, and they're different colours. Alright. The thing I was just thought about the whole thing was that their accents are not very thickly Scottish. And I thought that's, I mean, I guess because they're trying to aim for a wider audience, but they sounded, I know one character is American, but she sounds like she's putting on an American accent. But everybody else sort of sounds like they're also putting on a mild American accent, and not like a very thick accent, which I guess is okay. But you know, I like hearing Scottish accents. Alright, so there you go. That's that. So we did go back to this. It's quite nice. It feels like there's like a little maze sort of somehow you go around here. I don't know, it just pops into my head. And this can go there, but we're not going to talk about anything else like that because it's not going anywhere. But I'm feeling a little bit nervous again because I don't think I have. Oh, I do have. Good. Another caramel one. And we're missing a flower already, so that must be this flower. How did I not put this on? Well, I don't know where it goes. It can just go there. It's slightly off center, but that's okay. And gonna have to find ways. Actually, I'm kind of thinking, what I've been thinking is, I said before in previous videos that I thought that the Lego videos tended to be more exciting, but to be honest, I think I've done a lot of Lego recently, and I'm getting to that point where it's just a bit much. I'm doing this completely wrong. Oh man, I'm gonna put my water. So I might actually start doing less Lego videos for a while, or at least I'm gonna do less videos that are just like these kind of sets because they're not so exciting. And I can't think, unless I'm doing something wacky where it's all going wrong, it's hard to say anything that's interesting. So to talk that long for so long, unless you do like these introspective ones. So this is like the meta introspective, just, you know, discussing everything and thinking about it all, which kind of works, but it doesn't make for much entertainment. No one's being entertained while watching this. They're sitting there going, I'm not very entertained by this. It's compelling, yes, so I won't stop watching. I'll continue watching, but I'm not entertained. I will say that. Well, I suspect that's what people will say. So it's got to say 3 here. What? I'm not going to put them all together and then put them on top of there. That's just no. I mean, I guess this kind of instruction, that makes sense. That they do it this way, because they can't just say put one on and then 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 one on. But I bet you no one ever does it this way. I bet you they do that. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or they go 1, 2, 3 up on this one here, but they don't put 3 together and then put those 3 on top of these 2, because nobody does that. That's just my feeling. And I bet the people who make these instructions, they know that's not what's ever going to happen. They know that people just logically go, oh yeah, I get what you mean, and then they do it their own way. So that's what I think. It would be interesting. This is what I hope some of the people will say, actually I did the set, and I did in fact copy exactly the way they instructed to do it. And I never thought twice about doing that, because that's what they said, and it seemed like the right thing to do. Well, that's good. It's good that you did that. I was a bit nervous, I'm a bit nervous at this moment, because it's all very fiddly and it's going to fall apart. So I'm looking forward to that bit at the top, that better be there, to make it all strong and steady. Though I'm a bit also, like, I don't know if I have 2 of those pieces. That cannot be the piece that I'm missing, because I'm sure there's going to be a piece missing in each set. Oh no, it's not missing. There we go. So, well, see what I mean? I knew this was going to happen. Right. I was supposed to do another video tonight on something completely different for another channel, but I may still do it. In fact, I really have to, because it's not been getting around to things, and I have to. Alright. So I did go for a run tonight, a completely unrelated thing. So I haven't gone for a run for a while because okay, well no, this piece is giant, it can't be missing. This piece here, I don't have it. I just don't. Did I use it on the other one somehow? No. There's the other one. Well, I guess we can kind of finish it there, because like we can just miss that part. Oh no, we can't. Oh. Right. Well, we'll just have to pretend it's there. I don't have anything that would work as a spare sitting on the desk. If I had my little component drawer set up and I can have all these little pieces, I'm sure I could just pull one out. This is actually not true. I do in fact have some spare Lego right here, but not any of the pieces that I need. And it's all just the fake Lego mainly. Right, it's entirely the fake Lego. So that's literally not. Oh no, there's a bit. Oh, I feel bad now because I mixed the non-fake. Anyway, I've mixed the non-fake Lego with the normal Lego, but I can work that out. Okay, so we're not just going to have to pretend that there's a piece there. It's going to show up in a second as soon as I finish this. I didn't find the missing piece from yesterday, which was the little lampshade on this piece. But okay, so it's not always the case that as soon as you stop doing things, it suddenly appears and it all works out. And it's got this one here, so where'd that one come from? Oh, it goes over here. I feel that's a bit... They could have put that one on ages ago. Like, it's just been sitting there the whole time, just waiting to be knocked over. It's just lucky that I haven't. So there's a little table and this thing, and I guess that's where she sits. Where's Mia gone? Mia, have a sit down. You've earned it from a hard day of archery. Have a sit back. And she's got like a cool, refreshing drink, which is also missing. I don't have the little cone for that one either. Well. I'm just going to make a smaller version with this. So why is that the piece that everyone loses? I find that strange. Like, I find it very strange. Okay. So there we go. 11 minutes. Oh my goodness. It always takes a long time because I'm talking like slow and laid back. Well, she's having a laid back time. She's having a drink by the what is this? I don't even know. And she's got like a gold chalice thing that sits on a black stand thing. I don't know. There's probably a word for that. Why does she have this? This must be her archery award for best archery in the International Archery Awards. So good work, Mia. You've done really well. I'm kind of proud of you. Actually, I know why. I know entirely why I labelled... This actually doesn't make any sense, but why I labelled her Mia, because Stephanie is blonde. Not Stephanie. Stephanie is blonde. And the Mia that I know is off the top of my head, because I know a couple now. Actually, I do know a Mia with red hair. But not red like this. But I know a Mia who's got blonde hair. So maybe that's why I'm confusing Stephanie all the time. So sit on the chair and be happy. Alright, there we go, good work. And what's this thing for? I think that's from the last set. And that was it. And that's all. Oh no, she's got a sandwich. Oh, we don't have the pieces for the sandwich. Oh, well that's a bit sad. I do have this thing. Where'd this go? Oh, we completely missed this bit here. In fact, we completely missed the whole thing with the apple. Oh, I get what she's supposed to do. That's kind of cool. So she has an apple that goes on here. So there's the little bullseye bit and the apple bit. So that's quite nice. I like this. That was well thought out. There's some fun play value in that. And there's a bunch of extra pieces. So I think I missed something here. And the laptop from yesterday. So she's out with her laptop because she's like a millennial or a Gen Zer. Well, she wouldn't have a laptop, would she? She'd have a phone. So she's not really, is she? Okay, so that's that. So what else is going on? The last thing, very, very quickly, even though I ripped this page off, I don't think I had any of those things. So that's definitely not the first series. Oh no, I had that one there. You can't see it, but there's the one with the little bear. I'm pretty sure I had that. But that was the series that I didn't get much of. But I have to admit, that's actually the series that I most would have liked to have got sets from, because they are cool series. Like that tree house thing is epic, and they're all quite nice actually. Oh well, missed out on all the good series, but that's okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry, we're going to move on to more interesting things soon. And yes, but like, share, and subscribe, and have a good evening. Bye.